Okay, let's go ahead and get started. This is still game number 15 in the Elliptic Streak. This is the Ogre Necromancer of Hepliaklqana. Kind of an odd combination. Kind of an odd character in general, to be honest, but I mean, it's working out. We have our Japanese steel still, sticking with it. You know, +8 OgNe, always nice. +8 large shield, very defensive. And we'll probably end up finishing out the game in the Storm Dragon scale, but maybe not. I mean, we have some other options, I suppose. Hey, Adort, how you doing? So anyway, I left off with really not much more to do. Really just Depths, Zot, and the Ascent. But we happen to have a trove this game, which wants me to do the Abyss. So we'll do that. We'll get to level 27 first, probably. Look at the sick mass confuse. It's so cool. Actually, come to think of it, yeah, we're immune to MR. I was going to say I'll drop my other MR plus ring, but I guess I already did last session. Okay. Kind of the mass confuse reminded me of that since it's MR targeting. Anyway, we can pretty much tab this stuff. Let's keep training stealth until the manual's used up. I don't know exactly when that will be, but you know, with a Hexer on our side, we can actually get some nice stabs. Man, look at all these boggarts. I'm going to use Lightning Rod. It's always cute when boggarts summon more boggarts. That's when you know you have a fun time on your hands. How many runes do we have on this guy? We actually have 4 runes. We're totally ready to win, but we're going to get one more. Because I want to do, I don't know if you missed me saying this, but there's a trove that wants the Abyssal rune. While I ordinarily don't even do the Abyss, really no reason not to if there's a trove available for it. Otherwise, it's not really worth the time investment because there's no loot. Well, there's loot, but it's not like there's not like a loot pile, you know. So typically, I just don't bother with it, but. All right, we have an enchant armor. I have a brand weapon actually. Let's drop that. So this enchant armor, we could start enchanting up the Storm Dragon scales if we were so inclined. But then again, I could also go for Gold Dragon scales if I wanted to. You know, and then wear that hat. The one that's, you know, death resistance, Arlek. But you know what? I think we will just enchant up the Storm Dragon scale. No, Ninja Joe, that's not spell power. Spell power is not directly related to damage in the way that you're implying. Depending on the spell power affects it in different ways. So like having the same amount of, let's say, pips of spell power on Sandblast and Iron Shot, the Iron Shot's still going to do more damage on account of being, well, it's a level 6 spell, you know? I forget, can these guys fly? Yeah, they can. Let's pull some of this stuff. Okay, there we go. Now watch this. Transference. Wait, oh, wait, what? Force a targeted creature to pass through the realms of memory and exchange places with your ancestor. Great piety, those near the target will be drained to a degree depending on invocation skill. I forgot about the drain. Anyway, really transfer into a travel excluded area, yes. This way I jump right over to the statues. I forgot about that drain. I probably would have been using that a little more if I knew about that. No, Ninja Joe, I like people asking me questions. That's totally fine. All right, let's transfer again. Let's see if we can't kill this obsidian statue. Actually, let's make a spectral weapon. There we go. So I should ideally only be using Stone Arrow once I get it to hunger free because it's better than Sandblast even with the same pips. Basically, yeah. I mean, there are some reasons you might use Sandblast over it, mostly to conserve mana. But I mean, for the most part, it obsoletes Sandblast once you have it to Hungerless, or even to decent spell power. Uh-oh. It's Murray. Not sure why rosecrypto.com is walking away from him when I ordered him to attack Murray, but okay. Oh, this is obnoxious. We could get shoved away. Actually, no, we can't. Not anymore. Well, now we can. Alright, let's leave. I should have taken Murray out to begin with. I forgot that he'll follow you out. Pretty rare unique there. We're in here because we would like to get Garion's Horn. We do in fact have 10 evocations on this dude. And we're going to take it to 15, believe it or not. Do I want to train some more Longblades perhaps? Believe it or not, even past min delay, it will increase things a bit. Why so much stealth? We found a manual, and the stealth actually increases my chance of getting stabs. And my guy is a hexer, and so he can confuse things. So it's you know, believe it or not, I can stab with a long blade, even a autumn katana. And now I'm just taking it to 13, so it's a nice even number. Or a nice round number, I should say. Yeah, it's half stab damage, but stab damage is so outrageous that, you know, even half stab damage is still really good damage. This is really interesting. The horn guy, Garion, has just walked away and not come back at all, which I'm honestly okay with. Like, he's over here, I guess, but he's keeping his distance, you know. But I'm okay with that because I don't want to get shoved off by his hell beasts, you know. Let's walk away from this stuff. With regen up. They're all little minor demons, but believe it or not, this character is still fragile enough that could have some problems with them, especially while corroded. We had a good -8 corrode there. But as tedious as this might seem, it's worth it. You know, getting the horn can actually save your life on the orb run, believe it or not. I don't know if I've ever showcased that, but it can be quite nice. You know, it's another summon. Summons are always nice to have. Look at this mass confuse. It's great. This is a place where getting stabs would be nice. A little surprised that Garyon has left us alone. But I can't complain, you know. Let's get the kill. Keeps killing my spectral weapon. Hey, there we go. Grab the horn, and we leave. By the way, having more Longblade skill will also increase my chance of stabbing things. Not that this is like a stabber character by any means, but I mean, all things considered, like, why not? Okay, we're marked. Let's idealize. Let's idealize again. Suppose I should take invocations to like 15. Alright, he's dead, that's fine. We're gonna wait a minute, and then we're going to lamp of fire. Nothing's gonna come at me from behind, I don't think. So we'll just put up regen, and hell, we'll put up Shroud too, why not? And we'll just fight in this hallway with the help of this cloud. It's really good. You can't drain life from that. Why can't I drain life from a Tengu Reaver? He must have resist negative somehow? Oh, he is summoned. Didn't even notice. Fair point. In that case, let's kill the brain. The power of lightning. Regen back up. I cannot put D-missile back up, unfortunately. Not while I'm wearing this armor. Try to keep regen up. Honestly, this is the best place for the Hexer because he's confusing all this stuff as I fight it. Let's go back. I want it in a hallway, not right next to me, you know. Multiple things next to me, that is. Waiting for my lamp to come back. I'm gonna burn a clouds. We got the best possible cloud, so that's cool. Just that Titan was starting to worry me. No longer marked. Why don't we just rest a bit over here and then go back in. Take these heal wounds, take this agility, fine. Take this box of beasts, always good to have. Take the digging. Sure, Ninja, what's up? Let's drop this stealth ring, drop this positive energy. The ring of suicidal tendencies indeed, with Startella on it. I don't particularly want to wear Star Corrode, so forget that. Ring of the Mage is kind of funny. We're already wearing an MR++ ring, so that's technically a strict upgrade. There's also kind of a fun amulet here, but we've already got a really good amulet, which I think we'd want to stick with. On the other hand, are we getting our poise from any other source by any chance? No? Ninja Joe, I think you're very misinformed on how that works. Basically, you want to have at least 12 with the OgNe because it's the min delay is reached at skill level 12. The +8 has nothing to do with any of that. The +8 just means that every time I attack, I get a +8 to my accuracy, and I get anywhere from 1 to 8 extra damage. Or maybe it's 0 to 8 extra damage every time I attack. That's all that means. Okay, well, I know we're going to buy the Ring of the Mage, because there's absolutely no reason not to replace my basic MR Plus ring, and that actually makes me more able to cast D-Missile inside of this Storm Blade, so that's cool. I mean, yeah, there is a reason to take blades past 12, Ninja. For example, if you were using like a triple sword, you could do that. In my case, I'm actually taking it past 12 for a couple reasons, even though I'm using something with min delay 12. First of all, it's going to help me stab more. Secondly, I believe it increases your damage a little bit, and I would like to be able to... I don't know, this character's going to have an obnoxious time against Orbs of Fire, so I'd like to be able to kill them faster. I probably won't take it too far above 12, maybe just like to 15. But typically I wouldn't do that. Anyway, like I was saying, I would switch to this amulet for the regen MP and the RC+, which I already have on the existing amulet, but mostly for the strength and the int. You know, because we don't need this MR off of this amulet anymore, but we have no other R poise, and I'd like to have R poise all the time, so we'll just stick with it. No, it actually affects damage. It does. I don't know the exact formula. And ordinarily it's not enough for you to really worry about doing it anytime, you know, soon, but if you've got the skill to spare, which we kind of do at this point, you can go for it. Okay, let's mark Ambrosia and Might as things we'd like to buy later, and the Invis for that matter. Probably going to acquire gold if I find an acquirement. I suppose we could drop into the Ziggurat. Okay. Screwed up here. Let's scatter shot. Is Crypto.com still trapped in memery? So basically I got blown off of the staircase by Sajobo and crew, so let's see if we can't find a hallway I can hide in a bit. I'm gonna go down actually. Okay, this is good. That's a Zot trap, good god. This magic map. Yep, this is the Hell Portal depths floor. Let's pull this stuff up one by one. Or pull it down, I suppose I should say. Probably a mistake, to be honest, with this Zot trap here. Maybe I should get to a different staircase. Pulling something down next to a Zot trap is borderline suicidal, really. All right, let's transfer. That is a ring of, or a scroll of remove curse. I thought it was enchant armor. Whoops. Alright, now this is a nice place to pull things down. No Zot traps. Of course, Sajobo could come ruin my day, but should be fine. Alright, hold on. Why is this Tengu Reaver skeleton so beefy? Can't pull zombies downstairs. Hey buddy, you just transformed into a floating eye. We could probably just swing and kill him. Try one more time. Okay, he dies, good. Let's pull this giant down. After kind of a slow start to this floor, we're making some headway. Sajobo himself should be fine. I just need to separate him from his pack for it to be optimal. In fact, we could do quite a lot of tabbing with this character, even outside of hallways. I mean, we're pretty much a beefcake at this point. Okay. Put up regen. I'm going to order my guy to attack Sajobo. I wonder if I can paralyze 40%. That's not bad. We'll get that. And then we one-shot him with a stab. Kill this dude so I don't get my EV taken away. Paralyze the Tengu Warrior. Get blown away by Sajobo. Alright, come on. Oh, I want deflect missiles back up. Keeps blowing me away. I need my ally to hit him. Okay, there we go. That anti-magic is crucial. Just walk away from these bad guys. Get into this hallway, put up regen again while I'm going. So Jobo can actually end your run if you don't take him seriously. Like, he's honestly not that strong, but like many uniques, you know, if you just handle the situation wrong, he can ruin your day. Especially like anything that comes built in with the ability to push you off of a staircase or push you out of position. You can imagine how that ends poorly if the situation, if anything unexpected happens in the situation and you don't react accordingly. Oh, we just found a ring. Let me take a look at that. JK, it's ice. Spiders can swim in deep water. Not exactly, Ninja. They can cling to walls. So if there's a wall next to the deep water, they can kind of climb while next to it. So effectively, yes, but not exactly. If you look at the, if you like mouse over it or hit X and then highlight it, it'll say spider clinging or something like that. Yeah, no, water generally will not save you if you're trying to get away from spiders as much as you might think it should. To be honest, I'm a little surprised that clinging hasn't been removed. It seems like one of those finicky things that would end up in the wastebasket. There's a little elevator vault here. So check this out. I just made a skeleton just to show this off. Juggernaut skeleton doesn't have a special tile, so you can really get surprised by these dudes in a supremely unfun kind of way. We're almost level 27, by the way. So I could go ahead and do Abyss here in a minute and feel pretty confident about doing it. Kind of tearing through depths, perhaps not as fast as some of my other characters, but still pretty reliably, which is really all that matters. I'm happy to take slightly longer, as long as the character feels like he's not at risk, you know. Like for example, right here, I'm going to back off because this is just a lot of potential damage. A lot of magical bolt spells, you know. From the Reavers, from everything really. Hell Knights even. Necromancers. I mean, I have resistances, but... Oh shit, let's get out of the range of this dispersal trap. That is an MO for sale. I wish I had an MO here. Okay, I see that there are birds. Let's clouds them. I can pop on resist corrosion, I guess. place of Rn++. Yeah, this should be good. Let's put up a spire as well. Put up more clouds. I'm going to drink agility, which I should have done a minute ago, to be honest. A lot of damage possible here. But everything's being clouded, which I kind of would like to keep happening. I have Blink Scroll. I think we're going to drink a Heal Wounds. Maybe I can get some nice ripostes. Caustic Strike is confused, okay. Drink another Heal Wounds. We have 18, that's quite a lot. You riposte, you slice the Caustic Strike, hell yeah. Actually got a stab on the Caustic Strike that was confused. Gonna Vamp Drain this one that's almost dead. And again. Okay, we get a nice stab on the Caustic Strike that was confused, and the Spectral Weapon finishes it off. Okay, we get shoved around, unfortunately, by this Iron Dragon. Why don't we... Gosh, I tell you, I don't want to stick around with Frederick here. And my bro is gone anyway. But I want these Shrikes to stay in the clouds and die. So why don't we just quickly finish this off with some Scatter Shot. Take a step. Again, I'm avoiding getting Iron Shotted. Take a step. Should I clouds? Once the Shrike is away, I'll just blink. It's fine. But I gotta kill the Shrike. Let's Scatter Shot him. It'll be okay. Oh, got a Caustic Shrike Simulacrum. Alright, that's fine. Let's just blink. We'll hightail it to the staircase. We'll paralyze the Shrike Simulacrum. It was not bad. Kind of an egregious use of resources. We didn't have to try to sustain through all that, but I managed to kill the whole Shrike pack, so at least I've removed a headache from the table, you know. Okay. It's kind of funny that Frederick's servitor has followed me. We'll just rest until it goes away. Let's do the rest of the floor. Well, actually, hold on. I have a plan, a sneaky plan. Transference. This will put Frederick right next to me. And then we just swing him to death. That way I don't have to approach him while he's casting on me or summoning a servitor, or, you know, whatever else he has in mind. Instead, he just died. It's one of the fun things about Hepliaklqana is you can do cool stuff like that. It's like having a more useful Passage of Galubria in some ways. Okay, this is a lot of crap. Do we have swiftness? No, we don't. I'm going to clouds this stuff. Sadly, no acid. Okay, we reached level 27. This is sort of funny though. Let's use the Horn of Geryon. These guys will help me out. Let's put up regen and demissile. Well, demissile was up, and it got taken away because of the Quicksilver Dragon, so we'll put up regen again and demissile again. Kill this berserker. Who apparently had anti-magic. I can blink away if need be. I want to finish this fight though. Just kidding, no I don't. We'll use another blink, it's fine. Blinks are going to be useless soon anyway, as we enter into Zot. Oh, what's this crap? That has more range than I thought. Did we kill the Quicksilver Dragon with the Torrent of Water? Yeah, we did. Put up regen. Keeps zapping me, but I have Arlex, so it's not really that big of a deal. And then my boy finishes him off, I think. Okay, now what's up with him? I'm level 27 now. I guess he doesn't get anything at 27. It kind of becomes as good as he's going to be around 24, I think. But I mean, he did gain a little bit of spell power, I guess, as he leveled up. But this anti-magic Quickblade is the real fun. But yeah, Iron Shot's really good anywhere. Ninja Joe, I think you're gonna find that it's a real good time. Hey, it's another Shrike. This one we can just sort of go toe-to-toe with. Let's put the RN++ back on now in place of our core. Iron Arrow, you mean Stone Arrow, right? But yeah, Stone Arrow is shockingly effective. It's a level 3 spell, but it kills almost anything with enough shots. Enchant up the Storm Dragon scale some more. Starting to look pretty respectable at +5. That's not half bad, you know. Let's just keep going. You know, I really like this this Encompass Vault, but I have to admit it is a bit tedious. But the whole theme of it is really cool. It's like every one of the orthogonal directions represents one of the hells, and it's got a portal to hell in it. I need to drop some stuff. What should I drop, though? I guess I could drop Disintegration. Kind of mopping up this floor now. We've taken out the worst of it. Clearing out the center is, you know, that's going to be where your most of your spawns are. I mean, primarily those caustic strikes were the problem. Without those, there's not a lot that can threaten us in here. Oh, maybe I shouldn't tab with Boris around. Try to kill him real fast. Put up regen. There we go. This isn't the end, it's only the beginning, he says. You know, the one way that I know of to take out Boris permanently is to turn him into a death ooze with Chivia. Otherwise he'll just keep coming back. Scroll of Acquirement. Tempted to use it for gold, but I think we actually have enough that it's not necessary, you know. Let's finish the floor and then we'll decide. Okay, is there anything on this floor? Nope. Alright, let's just go on a little shopping spree here. We already have, like, well, an absolutely enormous amount of consumables, but I can always go for more. It's looking like we're going to have enough gold for pretty much everything. I mean, I suppose I'd probably still want the Book of Minor Magic for blank, but we've got a ring swap for that. And I suppose we might want invocations. I mean, hell, we're training invocations right now. Yeah, actually, you know what? I will just acquire gold. There it is. And we'll buy the Manual of Invocations. I shouldn't have been training invocations without it, to be honest. Overtraining invocations is a little bit silly on Hepliaklqana, but at the same time I can, you know, with enough idealizes I can single-handedly kill Orbs of Fire just with my allies, so kind of why not, you know? Oh no! Gauntlets of War, we can't wear them, and there's a Bazaar. We just spent all of our money. That's kind of cute. Alright, well let's magic map anyway. We can take a look-see, I suppose. I feel pretty bad about losing out on Gauntlets of War, but what are you going to do? My big fat ogre hands just don't fit. Wow, we are slowed. Let's fear. Alright, fine. I'll take off my armor so I can cast deflect missiles. Pretty silly. Alright, now where is this Bazaar? There it is. Let's go in, take a look. Watch it be something totally amazing. Nope. Nope, nothing that interesting. There's an Necronomicon, but this character doesn't care. Let's just bail. How did you pull up all the stores on the floor like that? I just auto-explored everything, you know, over and over and over until everything had been looked at, and then I did Control F dot, which shows you everything on the floor, including things in shops, which in a bazaar is just going to be everything in the shops. It's a neat little trick so you don't have to go through every single shop one by one. Yep. Yeah, very useful for orc. Another trick I like to use is you could search gold and orc, like 2 ampersands in the middle there, and that'll show me just the things that have gold in the name. And in shops, gold is in the name because it's in the price. So that'll show you just the stuff in the shops that's on a particular floor or a particular branch, depending on how you search it. Indications is at 15. Let's use up the manual though. You know what? I'm going to lamplifier this stuff. Is that a summoned lich? No, it's not. Let's make a friend. Tell you what, we're going to use the lightning rod. Say that again. I missed what it was. The useful thing you do, advert played on a different window. I was saying that you can do like Control F, gold, and 2 ampersands, orc, and that'll show me everything with gold in the name, but it's also in the orc branch. And the thing is that gold's in the name of everything that's for sale, so it's a nice way of seeing just what's in shops in a particular branch or floor. You could also do like gold, ampersand, D3. Just to get the stuff on D3, if you were so inclined, that's also in a shop. Cloud Wand, Box of Beasts, Sack of Spiders. Let's in fact purchase the Sack of Spiders. Feeling pretty good about acquiring gold, I guess. I mean, there's a lot of nice things for sale. Wow. That ring. RLAC, RF+, RN+, Synv. That's incredible, actually. I mean, I don't think we're going to end up using it, but that would cover a lot of nasty problems if we didn't already have them covered. Cloud Wand, Sack, Box of Beast, Digging. Oh yeah, man. We're going to acquire gold again if we find another acquirement. It's outrageous. Magic mapping. Alright, I don't think I really want to be in Zot just yet. We're level 27, and we've got, you know, I've still got that trove available. So let's just do Abyss real fast. I might as well do it. What's this now? AA? He's not getting recalled. Are you serious? They changed this? I can't have my bro in the Abyss? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, what kind of a dumb idea is that? If you worship Hepliaklqana, you just don't get your ally with you. What idiot put that into the game? That is so dumb. I mean, this doesn't really hurt my plan, but that is asinine. He doesn't follow you in, and you can't pull him to you. Oh wait, now you can. I don't understand what was happening, unless I'm just like blind and he was on the screen. I seem to recall reading something about this. Something they did with Hepliaklqana in the Abyss. I don't know exactly what, but I was going to be pretty perturbed if you just didn't get your stuff in here. Oh, I know what they did. I'm thinking of something entirely different. What they did was they, previously when your dude got banished, what would happen is you could just call him back immediately, and now it treats it as though he's dead, which is silly, but not as silly as if you just couldn't use him at all. I'm unsure what was happening a second ago. Maybe he was on the screen and I'm just blind. I don't know. But I hit recall like 5 times and I didn't see him. There's a Deva. Or Diva, perhaps. Let's take him down. You Demon Blade of Holy Wrath. I mean, to be honest, how much enchant weapon is there? It's 4. Like, swapping to the Holy Wrath for the Orb Run might not even be a terrible idea, you know what I mean? If I were to enchant it up fully. I mean, I don't think we're going to find enough enchant weapon for that to be worth it, but I might as well pick it up just in case, you know? If you're actually maxed out on spell power, no, Ninja Joe. But I mean, how are you really maxed out on spell power on Iron Shot? That seems unlikely. Okay, we're on Abyss 3. Let's go looking for that rune. Yeah, Stone Arrow. If it's maxed out, then you're probably not getting anything out of your Staff of Earth. Is this a rune vault? I don't think so. The floor tiles, the magical rune vault's floor tiles are not here. Let's check out this world binder. There we go. I might go deeper. I don't have to find the rune, but I mean, I'm not trying to farm the Abyss right now. I'm just trying to get the rune, you know. Staff of Earth or +8 quarterstaff of Drought. R like R plus MR plus Strength plus 4. Should probably use the quarterstaff unless your MR is already maxed out. On the other hand, I mean, if there's a shield available, having a shield is nice. But I mean, I tend to value MR plus over just about anything. Let's lightning rod. Can't use a shield? Why can't we use a shield? Oh, crawl cosplay challenge. Ah, okay. That conduct. Gotcha. Understandable. I really don't want to be in chaos. I really don't want to be in chaos. Please don't paralyze me. Okay. Well, cool, man. I'm glad it's been helpful. It's always good to hear. People are finding my content useful, you know. Okay, we're spending some time in Abyss jail right now. I'm okay with this, since I want my hit points back anyway. Sadly, the Abyss has let me out of jail. I was happy to spend a little more time in there. Oh wow, and we immediately get slammed. You know what? I'm gonna clouds. I'm gonna clouds this. Save myself a little bit of trouble. Getting tormented in here is no fun at all. Oh gosh. Kill this wretched star. My god, this is a lot of maelstroms. Even just 2 is kind of weird to see. And I can't run away from them is the thing. Let's pop on teleport. I don't want to be here anymore. We're gonna say adios. Trying to keep regen up because, I mean, I'm not really going to get a moment of respite here, really. It's one of the biggest uses of regen, really. Getting your hit points back, even if you're in a somewhat crappy situation. Gateway leading down appears. Let's go down. We can take it. We'll find the rune faster down here. Okay, I think we found it. Usually if you see a beehive in here, that's the vault. This is it. keep walking. Where could the rune be? Let's blink. There it is. Teleport. Grab the rune. Regen. And we'll just fight for a little while. I'm going to idealize my buddy so he keeps blocking off one of the paths to damaging me. Teleport eventually. Actually, we'll teleport now. Okay, good. I suppose I could go down, find an exit sooner. Kind of crazy to go to Abyss 5, but I'm sure we can take it. Let me just rest on here. Keep putting regen back up. We have the rune now, so we'll find the exit faster. Let's go down. Weirdly enough, we have not gotten mutated in here. Alright, have a good time, Ninja. Thanks for coming by the stream, man. Another reason I wanted to be on Abyss 5, even though it's generally considered bad, is that I wasn't going to get an experience-gated portal out unless I came down here. So now it's like guaranteed I will get a portal as long as I keep killing stuff. Silence, huh? I should drop something, by the way. Actually, I should just use up this manual of invocations already. Okay, let's lamp this stuff. Sadly, I don't think Invocations does anything particularly cool on Hepliaklqana. I mean, imagine if it directly influenced how strong your ally was. That'd be interesting. His attack power, I mean, his defense, that kind of thing. There we go, gateway leading out. Nice. Time to finish this game, you guys. But wait, what am I doing? Let's go to. Let's go to that trove. Yep, Adort, that is correct. It was DrAr, then OgNe, then NaBe. So that should be, well, it's a Naga, so it's going to be hard, but it's a Berserker, so it's going to be easy. So we'll see. See how it works out. Distressingly furry hat, it's crap. Pearl Dragon Scales, it's +2, that's pretty good. A robe I don't care about. A hat I don't care about. Crown of Dirovipriva. That might be good. Actually, that's a strict upgrade. Cool. Shield of Okawaru's Displeasure. Well, it's got our core on it. I suppose I could walk around in it. Lose a lot of SH. And a +4 scarf. Not a bad trove. Large shield of resistance. Oh! I mean, we don't have enough enchant armor to really make that worth swapping, but goddamn, that's amazing. Alright, I'm gonna drop the Demon Blade. Fully happy with OgNe, to be honest. Should have dropped some stuff before coming in here. Pick up the cloak just in case, although I don't really see myself using it, since having the RF Plus is nice. Grab the shield. I need to drop more stuff. We're going to drop the Ring of Resist Corrosion. There's another one lying around. I can always grab that if need be. Shield of Resistance. I mean, I don't see us finding like a gigantic stack of 10 enchant armors, but just for best practice, I'm going to tote this thing out of here. What an amazing find. Too bad we didn't find it sooner. What can we drop? I'll just drop Fan of Gales. I never use these things. So unreliable. Alright. And then just for my own, just to sort of enlighten myself, 26AC 12 EV. 26AC 12 EV versus 22AC 14 EV. So the Pearl Dragon scales are nice. I think we're just going to stick with Storm Dragon scales. I've been gifted with a lot of really handy things, but I mean, as nice as Pearl Dragon scales are, we just don't need them. And honestly, I'm going to drop my large rocks too, because we never bothered to train throwing, so I'm just not going to do it. So I will pick up the Pearl Dragon scales and tote them out of here. Alright, well, we got the helmet. That's another AC at least. Here's the rest of our wonderful haul. +4 Cloak of Aged Planets. +4 Intelligence. It's tempting. It is tempting. I also found that totally insane RF plus, RN plus Synv ring earlier. We could swap that for our existing RN plus ring and get another pip of RF, and that would let me... Actually, you know what? We're going to do that. Check it out. Do we have the money? Hell yeah, we have the money. We'll drop this ring. I'll pick up this cloak, okay? This is just a little bit of micromanagement here. Check it out. We wear the cloak, putting us to 32 AC. We were previously at 26 AC, so that's quite a jump. That's 6 AC. That's a lot. Drop the Scarf of Resistance. Now we only have 1 pip of RF, and we don't, because I dropped that ring, we don't have any R negative, which is of course a bit of a problem. So now, let's go, first we're going to take a little pit stop into depths. I want to actually have an R core ring to swap, but we're not going to wear it all the time. Good. Alright, now we'll go find that ring, which was in depths 5, I guess. Yep, that's the one I want. That's the one that I want. Okay, we'll go there, purchase it. So now we have RF++, RC++, our neg, our poise, our elec. Only thing we're lacking is our core, which we can just swap to if we're so inclined. Pretty good stuff. Yep, that's good. That is good. And honestly, Hepliaklqana is really going to shine in here a lot. Let's try to do this backwards. Well, let's pull him up. Well, let's kill him and then go up if we need to. Yeah, my Hexer is going to just own the Draconians because their magic resistance blows unless they're purple. Still trying to use up this manual. I get to 20, I guess. Fall through a shaft for 2 floors. Okay, that's fine. I wanted to go to Zot 4 anyway. Let's magic map. Let's see if we can't use this as a safe area. Yes, we can. Yeah, we can pull things up here reasonably safely. And we'll clear backwards, so that we don't have to suffer the indignity of shafts ever again. Got a little miscast there on my D-missile. Oh, hey. Hey, wow, that's Tiamat. Kind of funny that we should find Tiamat, but also find a different +4 cloak, considering she's got a +4 cloak of dragon skin. Kind of funny, I guess. Let's clouds all this stuff. Poison, huh? Well, it'll at least clear her pack out. Not going to do much to her. A little corroded. Put D-missile back up as it falls. I wish I could ammo these dudes, but we haven't found any more ammo. I'm actually going to Ice Blast a bit. And I'm going to idealize my bro. Alright, let's not just take big hits from Tiamat. I'm going to acid the shifter so I don't get jumped around here. Got him. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, Tiamat does not fall down the shaft, which is, to be honest, I'm happy about that. Lacking R core here kind of sucks. She's in Acid Draconian mode. Why don't we swap that on? Put up a Spire. She's going to tear through anything I put up. We need to make it to a staircase. We don't know if that one's safe, so forget that. We're going to go to the nice, super safe thing that looks like a little office room. Good. Tiamat's no joke. fact that Tiamat has spawned with a cursed toe friend is not so good. All right, here we are. I'm going to vuln, actually. This is easy enough. We'll just para her. Boom. Take her down like nothing. You chop Tiamat into pieces. 3 exclamation points. GG. Now I could wear the +4 dragon skin cloak, but we don't really need it. Honestly, I'd rather have the 4 ent. Let's pull this dude up. I kind of hate the fact that there's a toe here, because trying to stair dance with a toe is actually pretty dangerous. So we're just going to try to kill him fast. Like, toe plus Annihilator can be very bad for your health. Thankfully, my, at the very least, my bro was keeping the mushrooms confused. Check it out, the Orb of Fire just stripped our clarity off. Joke's on you, I've still got the OgNe. Let's idealize. Orb of Fire has been anti-magicked a couple of times, in fact. Best of luck doing anything to me when you can't cast. Come on, Mass Confuse. He really only has to do it one time for me to wreck a Draconian pack with no effort. Sadly, you can't really control what he does, so... Sometimes he'll just stand around doing nothing. Sometimes he'll swing on an enemy when you want him to cast. Sometimes he'll cast when you want him to swing. But I mean, this is not altogether that different than other games of DCSS where you do a lot of fight resetting until the right thing happens as well, you know. Fighting is 27, alright. I'll just train armor and dodging, I guess. Got a sick 290 hit points. We'd have even more. But Heppel has stolen a bit of our hit points. It's a very packed floor. This feels like an incredibly dense floor even for Zot. Probably fought most of it already. Just a bit of cleanup here. Make sure I remember to put D-Missile back up. We actually lost it immediately. Oops. Cool. Should I full clear? Yeah, I should full clear. I should at least find my way to an upstairs. Alright, this is that wacky vault with like little rooms with dragons and stuff in them. And mummies, in fact. Can melee this, it's fine. But getting slowed by a death curse is never fun. Whew, immediately tormented. I think part of the reason this character feels like it's taking a little longer to do things is it's just the fact that he's a Longblade guy. Ogre worst race in the game, come at me? I don't know, those are some harsh words there, Lustful Pastries. I don't know about all that. You're gonna put ogres lower than mummies? I mean, I could see being mad about the ogre nerf, where they wrecked the attributes. Probably going to change that in my version of Crawl, the definitive edition. It's the worst good race in the game. I mean, I like having a gigantic pile of hit points, I have to say. Say what you will about them. You have to admit that hit points are, well, having hit points, that's the best defense in the game, is just having hit points. It's the most reliable. It's the most reliable defense in the game, because win, lose, or draw, if they kill you, they reduced your hit points to 0. They had to do that. For the early and mid game, they're just so bad. Well, kinda. I mean, you certainly have to play them in a very particular way. I will agree it sucks not having AC, but a lot of characters don't have AC, you know? But I mean, I will say that, you know, a troll feels more straightforward, since, you know, a troll has the same sort of weaknesses as an ogre, but is able to just like tear through everything with claws. I mean, yeah, early game can be painful for an ogre. I mean, part of the problem there is that you're more at the mercy of RNG in terms of whether you're going to have a tolerable early game or not. I mean, that's always the question, isn't it? Like, am I going to find the things in the early game that allow me to get through particularly nasty threats? And effectively, ogres have less chances for that to happen because all the body armors that you find are unavailable to you. Hey, we have acquirements. I'm just going to acquire gold. There's still like a ton of Saxa spiders and stuff for sale. Wands and everything else. I mean, I'll just get myself ready for the orb run, you know? Even more than I already am. Hey, Phantom Mirror. Could be useful. Check it out. Look at a lamp. Cool. Uh-oh, we're marked. But we've cleared most of the floor, so whatever. But yeah, I don't know, Blissful Pastries, like, Ogres used to be a hell of a lot more fun in the early game, because at the very least you could play a true glass cannon with them, go straight for maces, pick up the first great club you find, and just like tear stuff apart. And that was a lot of fun. You know, they got a really interesting thing to do in the early game. Hello, Arcane NH, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I don't think I've seen you here before, so what's up? Welcome. We're about to finish up this game, but I may in fact stay on stream and do the next game in the streak. Potentially. Let's grab some clouds, cloud wand, box of beasts, sack of spiders. I'm actually going to memorize Blink. Something I should have done a long time ago. Apparently it's been in my spell library for a little while. Let's get this other sack of spiders. Well, we can't afford everything in here, so first we'll get the sack. 1,000 gold left. Get the 2 boxes of beasts. I guess that'll be it. That'll be it. Okay. So we certainly have the tools. 20 strength and gold dragon scales on layer 6. That sounds nice. What species? What species in background? Okay, we haven't found minus tally this whole game. So let's hope we don't get teleported into the lungs. Always a risk. Idealize. Okay, let's get some anti-magic stacks. I'm going to idealize again, actually. There we go. Gargoyle Fighter. That sounds like that's a real fun character to have gold dragon scales on. I mean, I guess the R Poise doesn't do anything for you, but having both resistances covered and such a giant pile of AC is quite nice. Trying to pull this toe. For some reason he isn't following. Oh, there's a Zot Trap. Okay, just for fun, let's dig in here. See that the toe is chilling out in here just like I thought. Let's pull all this stuff, well, some of this stuff up. Get my buddy back, come back down. Try not to get perma-confused. JK can't be confused. Just remembered using superior Japanese steel, so clarity prevents us from suffering perma-confused from those mushrooms, you know. Okay, come on. Okay, well that kind of sucks. I wanted to pull just one of these guys, not both. Can we kill this guy fast enough? I think we can. Shit. Alright, well, holy word. Finish him off. That was annoying. I should have probably bailed from that fight sooner. Ended up having to use a holy word to safely finish it. Oh, and another one. Let's move up so that my spectral weapon can actually help. Toes really aren't that big of a deal if they're alone. I've excluded off the entrance to the lungs. Alright, let's see. Is there a mark trap available for me to abuse? No. Well, let's hope we don't have the double blocked lungs. Net trap, that's not exactly blocked. Zot trap, that is blocked. Idealize. Heal my guy, make him stronger. Nice. He actually just single-handedly killed the Lich. A lot of things teleporting. Could be teleporting behind me. And they are. That one did anyway. But then he teleported again. Okay. Let's idealize. Throw D-missile back on, which I should have kept on anyway. Just gonna wait around a bit. I mean, look how sick that is. The, rosecrypto.com, my ancestor, can actually just well, not one shot, but like single-handedly kill an orb of fire if I idealize him. Maybe even if I don't. Hey, also, this Zot trap wasn't actually blocking. I just saw it wrong. Proving once and for all that I have a brain aneurysm. I keep seeing things wrong in this game. Oh, this is bad. Let's fog. Could have gotten Zot trapped to great effect there. I'm walking away. I just don't want to be in line of sight with that Zot trap. It's a little painstaking doing the lungs on a character that's not like a true powerhouse, but this guy's pretty strong. I'm going to end up getting dispersed here, aren't I? Yeah, I am. Okay, this is really bad. Let's haste. Let's, let's agi. I have a lot of resources, like an enormous amount. Might. And we'll just kill the Orb of Fire. Sadly, he's Zergitis us. In fact, I should probably quaff it off, but I'm going to wait until the guy's dead. JK, we got dispersed again. Let's quaff that off right now. No longer heat resistant. What a shame. We're only RF plus now. Well, it is what it is. We're still pretty capable of killing orbs of fire. Okay, come on, man. Come closer to me. There we go. Still got might, haste, and agility up, so we can slaughter this stuff, especially, with this spectral weapon available. See, I have a message. Okay, this guy, hold on one second. This guy keeps showing up in my chats and posting bizarre stuff, so let me just figure out how to mute his ass. Ordinarily I wouldn't care, but like if he says the wrong thing, I'm going to have to edit it out of the video and have to be concerned about Twitch chat, you know, or Twitch rules or whatever, terms of service. Yeah, tacky would be the word for it. I mean, I don't know, it's just like a dumb troll. I guess it's as simple as typing /mute in the name. That's the problem when you're streaming, is there's going to be some number of people who just want to get attention. Let's move down into the right so he doesn't go into the Zot trap. Oh, that could have been bad. I let that happen and I shouldn't have. We could have gotten Zot trap paralyzed. I don't think we would have died, but it was possible. Let's idealize. Let's move here. Let's kill the one that's not on the Zot trap. Actually, let's check the books. Okay, no LCS. This could be LCS, the second one. So let's kill the second one that's not on the Zot trap. Done. Both are dead. Good. I am overextending a bit here. I mean, region kind of lets me do that, but at the same time it doesn't. Check it out, I'm gonna paralyze the Moth of Wrath, because I can probably fight through all this stuff. But what I don't want is to deal with a Zerked Golden Dragon. I believe the worst of Zod is over. Really nothing too bad has happened in here. I mean, we got our RF plus taken away, but we still have 1 pip, so that's the most important. Can tank these Orb Guardians pretty well, to be honest. Dispersal traps. Hold on. I want to fog so we avoid getting marked as well, because there's a mark trap over there that the well, crap, I meant to go into map mode. Over here, off to the left here, see, I didn't want that to get me, so the fog helps with that. Also, added bonus, can't be dispersed, because I couldn't see it as I walked away. Okay, we got a recall from the Zot trap, but that's okay, because most of the stuff on the floor is gone. Okay, we're going to put Spire here to sort of block the blasts, keep him from mutating me, and send our buddy to mess him up. Let's idealize our friend. Let him just go toe-to-toe. Actually, you know what, I'm going to join in now. A little bit upsetting that the anti-magic isn't doing as much as it should be, but that's okay. Got a little bit of bad mutations. They're not really terrible, but considering that I have 5 potions of mutation, I may very well try to get them off. Now here's the real boon, is that that was like our first clown, I think, that we just saw. Clowns are horrifying in this game, so... It's nice to not have to deal with too many of them. Okay, again, we'll let our ally hopefully get some anti-magic stacks. Putting up the spire to block malmutate. It's about time to go in. Oh, he got one on me. Dang, come on. There we go. Crypto.com is destroyed. Okay. Let's put up regen. Put up my spectral weapon. Try to keep a spire up. Certainly doesn't hurt. Clown's not too worrisome if he's by himself, you know. Done exploring. Alright, sick. Let's drink some mutations. I probably shouldn't have done that, honestly, because we could have gotten something really bad, but it worked out. But I figured if it did go really badly, I could just go farm the Abyss for mutation potions if I was so inclined. You know. Let's just win this game. How about that? So we're going to read Telly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I wait 8 turns. I grab the orb. My Telly's good. Just walk away. I'm going to call my friend so that he can maybe block some stuff for me. Like so. Okay, we made it out of Zot and well into the depths, actually. With no Panlords. Hopefully that keeps up. Put regen up. Cool. A little bit of a Hell Sentinel, but no big deal. He kind of showed up right as I was about to go up the stairs anyway. Alright, let's make it into depths. Make it out of depths, rather. Hello, that's our first Panlord. Distorting Touch, huh? Distorting Touch fast. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to Holy Word. Then I'm going to have so much haste I might as well use one. And we're just going to walk away. And he'll get lost in a daze every once in a while from the scroll, so I don't get distorted. Green Death tries to block my path, but hey, William Blake. I don't know why I said Bake. Thank you. Yeah, I changed that recently. It's actually Blokes made that a while back, and I thought it was really cool. He said I could use it, so there we go. And you know, if you sub to me, you get a badge that's the exact same guy. Just in case you were wondering. D7, getting close. Let's go up. He's distracted, so that means he wasn't going to follow us. Panlord number 2, Electric Boogaloo. He's got Petrify and Energy Bolt. He's very fast. I'm okay with this. Let's do Sack of Spiders. Wow! RoseCrypto.com's spell power is such that he actually was able to confuse the Panlord right out. That's awesome. I was planning on like getting him in the webs from Sack of Spiders. But this is fine too. Okay, another Panlord. Here's the real horror. Here's the real horror show. He's got the silence. And summon eyeballs, so he's got the ability to paralyze us. And I don't mean the spell, I mean he could summon floating eyes. And he could summon a greater demon that torments us. So this is what you might call a douchebag Panlord. Also he's fast, which I guess is better than very fast, but still pretty dangerous. Silence is one of the most dangerous things in the game, and we're on D1, so I can't just like... Well, I tell you what we're going to do. Is that a hatch? Yeah, unfortunately that's a hatch. I tell you what we're going to do is we're going to open up with Fog. We're going to pop a haste. I don't think he'll silence if he can't see me. Let's just dig away from him. Alright, you know what we're going to do? We're going to Holy Word so he spends some time not doing stuff, and also he's anti-magicked, so he's going to spend an awful lot of time not doing stuff. Let's dig. I see that an Orb Guardian has just spawned right on my head. That's cute, I guess. Let's drink Might. Swing, swing, swing. Dig. Surprised this guy hasn't silenced yet. But he is anti-magicked and dazed from Holy Word. Nice, and we exit. Cool little 5-rune game. Marked thrice on V1 on your Naga Berserker, that's no good. Welcome to the Ebbering trap system, Adort. Getting marked 3 times. Oh, okay, it's from... Never mind, I thought it was the trap system. You're just getting marked because of Sentinels. I mean, you can avoid that to some degree if you can... Maybe not so much on a Berserker, but if you had the ability to do summons, you know, which don't suck most of your piety away, you could... like, what do you call it? Just like put stuff in between you and the Sentinel. But I'm not sure if I even want to click this message if it's the same guy. Anyway, okay, I think I'm going to stay on stream. Actually, Twitch is kind of messing up right now. And also, thank you, Ninja, for the congrats on my 15th run. Yeah, no, that was a lot of fun. Let me, hold on, let me refresh this window real fast. Because it's showing me like 0 viewers. Okay, that's more like it. I was like, I had so many people talking, I assumed it was double digits. It was just Twitch was messing up. Alright, so we're going to stop. I'm going to stop recording here. Because it's going to be like 2 separate videos for YouTube purposes. So let me just click that. Did you know that there are many ways that you can help support this channel? Read about them on rosecrypto.com/support. At Rose Crypto, you can learn all about cool things like the Brave web browser, Bitcoin, and other cryptocurrencies. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.